that other video was the straightforward bit. But let's be honest, things never seem to go as the instructions tell you. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about what the doctors didn't tell me, all the tips and tricks that I learned through my pacing journey that I hope will help you through yours. My very first tip is to just keep pacing. Now, your pacing journey is going to be a very rough battle with ups and downs, and there are going to be moments where you want to give up. All I can tell you is don't. This pacing journey, you have to just keep pacing. And I know you're going to curse me or whoever tells you to do this, but even on your worst days, you have to do something. This is where your bare minimum list can come in. With the bare minimum list, you write down the things you're going to do even on the worst of days so that you can still keep on track. And I promise you, this will help your pacing journey go a lot smoother. Tip number 2 is to believe in yourself. And I think this is one of the biggest tips that I can give you. Through your pacing journey, people are going to think that you're making things up or just saying that you have the pain to get attention. Don't listen to them. The pain is real for you. Just because it's invisible or doesn't appear on the MRI scan, you have to believe in yourself. Tip number 3 is dealing with setbacks. As I said before, your pacing journey is going to be really complicated. And through mine, I experienced a lot of setbacks. And they can be super frustrating. You're allowed to throw yourself a little pity party, but then get back to pacing. What did I do? When it got really bad, I had to start my pacing program all over again. But it was okay, because my pacing went a lot faster the second time. Tip number 4 is avoiding the booms and the busts. When your pacing is going really well, it's super easy to get really excited and start going a lot faster than your plan lays out. All I can say is don't do this. That seems odd because you'd think you would want to seize the opportunity, but think about it like being in jail. You're in jail and all you want to do is get out, and the door is a little bit ajar and you're going to make a dash for it, but you're probably just going to get caught all over again and start your time in jail again. What the important thing to do is find the strategic way out. How does this apply to pacing? Going slowly. You can increase your increments a little bit faster, but still stick to the plan. My 5th tip is to make a list. It can be quite overwhelming trying to keep track of everything that you're doing, and your progress can seem super slow. But if you make a list of everything that you're doing and the days, then you can track your progress and see how much progress you've actually made. Tip number 6 is putting your big dreams in a box. Yeah, this seems kind of sad, and why would you want to do this when you're trying to get to those dreams? Well, you don't want to forget about them, but don't make them the center of attention. When I was pacing, as you know, my big goal was to get my black belt in Taekwondo. But if I compared all the small steps I was taking to the big goal that I wanted to do, it seemed like they were small and I would feel really discouraged. So by focusing on smaller goals except the bigger goal, it seemed like I was actually getting closer to the goal. I kept being encouraged, and I continued with my pacing. My 7th and final tip is to be a little bit flexible and get creative. Through your pacing battle, things might not go according to plan. Your goals or the amount you increase might be too big or too small, so just adjust it. And there might be activities that you really want to do, but they're just too big to start off with. So find smaller building blocks that you can start from. Now, getting creative, you don't have to be an artist. You just have to figure out creative ways that you can get around things that have been impeding on the quality of life that you have. For example, I was super sensitive to noise, so I couldn't go out and have fun with friends and family in restaurants or malls. So I figured out that if I wore noise-canceling headphones, I could actually go to these places and my chronic pain would not increase. Once again, I've pretty much vomited information into your lap, so let's recap. First of all, no matter what, just keep pacing. Number 2, believe in yourself. Number 3, don't let setbacks get to you. Number 4, avoid going too quickly. Number 5, make a list. Number 6, put away your big dreams for a while. And number 7, you've got to be a little flexible and creative. So that brings me to the end of my list. Highlight my list. Your list when you're doing your pacing journey might be a little different. As you go, you'll figure out your own tips and tricks that have helped you through your journey. All you have to remember is that you need to listen to your body so that you don't trigger your pain. Now, remember to watch the final video where I'm going to just recap on everything that I've said and wish you good luck.